in different areas, different facets of our life is that it's dark. And we've got comfortable, and it's hard to get up and seek the light because you're gonna trip, you're gonna fall, there's gonna be some bruises. But hell, that's the process of life, man. Better man choosing to light up the darkness, man, to actually begin to see clearly. This is the Better Man channel, where the mission is to adopt a mindset that enables us to have a clear perception. A perception of truth, a perception that seeks something more, a perception that enables us to enact some actions that are actually going to move us forward. And not confine ourselves to the dark pits of despair, the dark pits of hell, the dark pits of bullshit. We've all been in those dark periods of our life. We've dealt with those issues that seem like there's no way out. And sometimes, especially in this culture, kind of the manosphere, men becoming aware and awake, there's some things that just don't add up. And we find ourselves kind of contemplating, well, what does it all mean? And what does it mean for me? And many times we wake up, but we often get discouraged because, man, it's hard. It's arduous. It's an uphill battle to begin to trek on and find your path, because when you wake up and you begin to, in that metaphorical sense, shed some light on things, we're like, whoa, wow, this is what this truly means to be an individual, to be sovereign, to take responsibility for my life, to begin to navigate my own perception. And that's what we're doing as men, and that's what we're always called to do, is kind of navigate and begin to chart our own course. And it's difficult when we've been conditioned to follow the course of other people's agendas. And that's what we've did for the most part in many areas of our life, is we're following someone else's path. And that's easy, that's comfortable. But we're in the dark when it comes to our true identity, our true purpose, and our potential, right? And so we start bumping around things, and we're kind of getting our fill. But here's the deal with the darkness. Many people get comfortable in it because even though you may stub your toe every once in a while and you have to go a little bit slow and you really can't tell what is what, it's what you're used to. Right? And so there's a little discomfort and there's a little pain in that, and you're never really going to get ahead and you're never going to see the light, but it's what we know, it's what we're comfortable with. And so when you have to get up and start moving to seek the match, to seek the flashlight, to seek the light switch, you're going to stub your toes. You're going to trip. You're going to fall. You're going to get some bruises. And that's what happens when we face the darkness, right? There's a hero within all of us that wants to seek the light, right? In that sense, in the figurative sense. But there's that tyrant, that evilness within us that says no, that less than thinking that says sit on this couch in the dark and think those miserable, horrible thoughts that are comfortable because that's what you know. If you go out and begin to explore the unknown, you may get hurt, trip, fall because it's dark, right? And that's what's going through our head. On a daily basis in different areas, different facets of our life, is that it's dark. And we've got comfortable, and it's hard to get up and seek the light because you're going to trip, you're going to fall, there's going to be some bruises. But hell, that's the process of life, man. We have to go through those dark periods to begin to actually test our strength, test our fortitude, let us know where we're at, what we need to work on, what we need, what our strengths are, what our weaknesses are. Man, we've got to get the mindset that, hell yeah, we like exploring the unknown because it's going to show who we are. And in the unknown, we actually are going to see some light. We're going to find that path. We're going to navigate our course. We're removing ourselves from that victim defeatist mindset that just goes along the assembly line of life, allowing other people to infuse in us our mindset. We've got to remove all the junk from us. Turn on the flashlight, begin shining around, looking for the light switch to our life so that we find our true identity, our true purpose. Darkness and other people's agendas and evil and thinking you know everything and all these ideologies and philosophies that are always going to captivate you because they're this shiny new objects that get you a little glimmer of hope. But actually what they're doing is they're going to enslave you in more bullshit and just get you darker, darker, darker into the depths of hell, despair, bullshit. We've got to remove ourselves from other people's opinions, ideas. Although they may have some truth to them, we've got to find our own truth. We are men created to walk in, live in, embody truth. And when you do that, life takes on new meaning. You get up off the darkness of the couch, the darkness of the room, the dark pits that are within each of us. We begin to be the hero that battles that shit. And we kill the tyrant within, what other people may call the ego, what other people may call evil. We kill that, destroy that, so that the true heroic light begins to shine in us. And we actually begin to find that path, man. And we find meaning, and we find that in the little things, the big things. And it becomes just something that gives us, man, contentment, right? There's the peace. It's not always going to be good. It's not always going to be bad. But we're peaceful in that because that's the way of the warrior, the way of the man that is within us. I love you guys. Turn on the light switch. Find your meaning. You guys will see me next video.